Save Red Dead Online came to surface yesterday after Rockstar posted a monthly bonus for the online story. With like Harley and Jessica. I think that's her name. What's her name? Miss Leclerc, I think. Whatever. I don't really care about that because I've already finished it about 4 times and I don't want to replay it again. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, Save Red Dead Online was trending a lot yesterday and it is still currently trending on my phone. And it is 3 p.m. and it's literally still trending. And a lot of people are saying that they're unhappy with Rockstar's content for Red Dead Online. All we keep getting is double XP and double money, and there's no actual playable content if you think about it, right? If we compare GTA, they're completely two different games, don't get me wrong, but if we compare GTA content to Red Dead Online content, there's a huge difference. GTA came out, 8 years ago? And Red Dead came out 3 years ago, and the game that came out 8 years ago is getting more focus and content than a game as beautiful as Red Dead Redemption 2, which is why so many people are upset about it. So I was like, you know what? Recently, I have had no motivation whatsoever to play Red Dead Online. I love the game, don't get me wrong, I love everything about story, it's a perfect masterpiece, but online needs content, it needs something to keep players invested and to keep them wanting to play more. So, but then you can say, oh, Red Dead Online is fun with friends. It is, it really is fun with friends, but if you're like me, who doesn't go on Red Dead Online with friends, it can be difficult to keep it going, to keep the... I don't think creativity is a word because that's for another point, but it's just to keep fun, like it's just to keep the fun. But then you could say again, like, oh, you can grind for the things that you want. Okay, fair enough. Grinding for roles, if you don't have them, is fun because you're actually aiming for you're actually aiming for something. You're doing objectives to get to a final point, right? But for those who have maxed out every single role, who have all the gold in the world, who have all of the money in the world, what else is there to do other than rinse and repeat trader deliveries, collectibles, bounty hunter missions? There's nothing apart from that. And that's kind of sad because I really like the game. If you remember, I think it was last year, Rockstar released Red Dead Online as a standalone game. Right? So if you don't have Red Dead Redemption 2, the full game, you can buy online separately. Right? It was like, what, £20? Something like that on the store. If it came out a year ago, so from, like, let's say, like, November or whatever when it came out, up until now, they've only had one big update, which was the Blood Money update, which was hardly anything in comparison to what GTA got at the time, which was the car dealerships and that contract and doing like the mini heists and stuff like that and earning a lot. But then we get updates like, oh, you get baked beans for free for a week, or you get a free gun variant that you probably would have had like 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Or like free tonics or stuff like that. Tonics, yeah, if you're a hardcore gamer and you're going to playlist showdowns. What the hell? Oh, it's a legendary bison. You go get him. Go get him, cowboy. Go get him. Go get him. You need some shotgun shells in that. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I can't even concentrate with the sound of that bison literally dying. Anyways, yeah. So Blood Money and then GTA, right? That's the whole point. Ignore the bison. Ignore the bison in the background. Ignore it. But for those who actually bought Red Dead Online as a standalone game because maybe they couldn't afford Red Dead Redemption 2 or whatever, they hardly got anything from the year that they've purchased. But there was promises from Rockstar saying we're gonna like a new year of adventure. What adventure was it? There wasn't really an adventure though, was there? And then, like I said, it's just, you're comparing it to GTA, and I saw this tweet actually. I saw a tweet saying, I don't know, I'll try and see if I can find it. But someone said that GTA one studio is working on GTA, and Rockstar have 10 studios, and only one studio is working on GTA Online. One studio, and GTA Online is popping out these updates left, right, center. But it's not just popping out updates, it's their actual playable updates. They're making you want to go in to check out the new content, to check out the new cars, to check out the new, like, characters that are involved. Because, like, for example, recently they brought back Franklin from the story, and they're bringing in Dr. Dre, who's like a legend in the music industry. We could have something like that, can't we? We can have work for the entire Vanderlyn gang. Because Sean's in it, Sadie's in it. Do you know what I mean? Trelawney's in it. What happens if Arthur's in it? Or if John's in it? Or if Dutch is in it? Hosea? You know, so many opportunities with these characters that you have. And it's not just like that. It's just like other ideas, such as robbing banks. Why isn't that? You would think a Wild West game, a cowboy game, would have robbing banks, robbing trains, doing like hold-ups. Like where is that in the online section? Where is the update with the story missions with Harley? Because it feels like it got let off at a point where you could continue the story. So where is that story leading to? Why is it just stopped after, like, what, 12 missions and that's it? Is that done and dusted? That's it, right? But then you could think about it and say, we want more roles. There could be a rancher role where you own properties and you own a farm and you have to, like, bring in animals or something like that. Or you could work with, if you wanted to, you could work, I don't know, God's sake, what is it, like a... What's the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but it's like when you oh my god, my mind has just drawn a blank. Oh, it's thundering. It was actually thundering yesterday at night at like 11 o'clock, and it was like the bright white light of the... Okay, this is irrelevant. Okay, back to talking about saving Red Dead Online. Sure, you can hashtag it and you can post about it. Yes, do that. Get Rockstar's attention. Show Rockstar that we want this game to be saved, so give us content, right? I've seen people who have PCs and who have Red Dead Online and who have Red Dead Redemption 2 on PCs. They keep it entertaining by modding, right? By throwing in mods and by making it interesting on a creative scale. For those who are on console, such as myself, I'm on PlayStation, I can't mod. I can't get all of these crazy random things on my PlayStation to make Red Dead interesting. And we need Rockstar to give us something, otherwise they're gonna lose the community. And it's so sad because some of, like, the community have actually given up. They're like, Rockstar is not gonna do anything, so we're gonna stop. And it's sad because majority of my YouTube is based on Red Dead. It's based on this game. I have played other games and I probably will continue to be playing other games, but the main focus of this channel was Red Dead because I literally loved it so much. I wanted to make a YouTube where I play Red Dead. And seeing that Rockstar are just giving out these bonuses after an entire winter month-long event of snow and double money for your rolls, we're now getting another month-long event of double XP for a story mode that I'm pretty sure everyone who has Red Dead Online has already finished, done and dusted. Do you know what I mean? It's just sad. And I feel like, because obviously Red Dead is such a big part of my channel, I felt like I needed to speak about this because it's literally a dream, right? If Red Dead gets updated, I would literally love for Red Dead to get updated and for new content to to be literally flying in left, right, center, and you don't know what to play first and you don't know what to do first. I would love that. I would love to have that stress where I would log on to Red Dead Online, be like, oh my god, where do I start? What part of the update do I check first? Because there's so many things to check out. That's what I would like to see. Right? That's what we want. We haven't had a role since what? The Naturalist? When was the last time the Naturalist got something new? When was the last time she got a legendary animal? When was the last time we had legendary bounties? When was the last time a trader had something or a collector had something? Do you know what I mean? And it's just quite sad. And I literally hold this game very dearly to me, and that's why I wanted to speak up about it. Sure, you can keep the game interesting by being creative and by creating stories and playing with friends and stuff like that, but it gets to a point where even your friends or your friend group don't even have the motivation to be playing this game, because that's happened to me. None of my friends have the motivation to be even playing this game, to even load it up. They have it on their console, but they won't feel the motivation to load it up because there is nothing to do other than rinse and repeating what you've already done since launch. Nothing big has happened since the roles, basically. Since we got the trader, the collector, the bounty hunter, the moonshiner, and the naturalist, nothing has really wanted me to, like, nothing's really made me think like, oh my god, that is such a big update. Blood Money was big for like 10 minutes. And then that's it. That's it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, it's just unplayable right now and Rockstar needs to do something. That's kind of complaining now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe I am complaining, but it's okay because this game needs to be complained about. It needs focus. It needs someone to be like, well, do you know what? Yeah, Red Dead Online, it's gone a bit downhill. Do you know what I mean? But the community want it to survive. That's why the hashtag Save Red Dead Online was a thing last night and still is a thing till now on my Twitter. So I want to know, like, are they gonna do anything? I mean, do you think a hashtag is gonna make Rockstar stop and just focus? I want them to listen to us, basically. I want Rockstar to listen to their community, because that's what it's lacking. It's lacking communication from the devs to us, because if they heard us, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of sad. I don't really know. I mean, there probably is a lot more to talk about, but that's just like from my perspective, and I want to know what you guys really think. Do you think, I would like to hope that Rockstar will say, you know what, we're sorry we did you wrong, we're gonna make it better, or we heard you, or just them to acknowledge what we're doing. Because doing the clown movement like last year, yeah, it got their attention, but did they really do anything? No. We need to, like, stand together as a community and bash them. I'm joking, we don't, but we kind of do at the same time. But yeah, I want to know in the comments what you think, what you feel about the future of Red Dead Online, because right now I'm staring at a literal wall. Like I can't really see what's gonna happen. But I would like to know what you think and what you feel. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave this video right here. It's just me talking to you. No gameplay, no nothing. Just wanted to talk. But thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your support. I appreciate every single one of you. And I will see you tomorrow with another video. Take care, guys.